everybody out there in YouTube land. It's South Carolina Sling, and I'm back. It's been a while since I've had a chance to do any metal detecting, so I'm kind of happy to be back out here on the hunt. And I got permission to hunt this house here. This house was built in the 1930s, but it's got some surrounding property and buildings that are 90 plus years old. So we're going to hunt it and see what we can find. And I figured I'd take you along for the journey, and if we get any good signals, we'll pull it out and let you take a look at what we get. Well, I'm over here in the front yard, and I've got my first pretty solid signal. I'll let you take a listen here. Showing up as a quarter and jumping around to a 50-cent piece about 6 to 8 inches deep. So let's dig this thing and see what we got, and once we get it out the hole, I'll let you take a look at it. Just got it out of the hole, and it was a quarter. Just a CLAD, but it's my first coin, so that's cool. And it's a 1974 quarter, which is neat. That's the year I was born, so maybe it'll be my lucky day. Let's keep on hunting and see what we can find out here. Alright, I'll be back. I just had another find, and I don't think I recorded the signal on it because it was kind of iffy, but I found me an old lock, and it says mail on the front, so I thought that was kind of neat. And it also looks like it has somebody's initials, RFD. So not sure how old this is, but I believe it's got some age on it. So, and I'm still over here in the front of the house, so we haven't even worked our way around back yet. And over there is where they're talking about some of the older structures were about 90, 100 years ago. So maybe we'll find some old silver or something back there. Alright, if I get another good signal, I'll be back, and I'll let you take a look at what we find. Well, I'm still over here working in front of the house, and I got another pretty good signal here. I'll let you take a listen. Showing up as a zinc penny, about 4 to 6 inches down. And I've had these metal detectors tell me it's a zinc penny, and I've dug it, and it's been the Indian head, or it's been a wheat penny. So I'm going to dig this thing and see what we got, and once I get it out the hole, I'll let you take a look at it. Alright, I'll be right back. Good signal. Just a piece of scrap metal. It's round shaped. It's got a couple holes in it. I'm not sure what that came off of, so it's all good. You got to dig the junk to find the good stuff. So let's just keep on hunting, and I'll be back here. Another pretty solid signal here. Let's take a listen. Saying it's a quarter, and saying about 8 inches down, and still over here working the front yard. So let's dig this thing, see what we got, and once I get out the hole, I'll let you take a look at it. Well, there was my good signal. Looks like some type of big washer or some type of big metal O-ring, I'm not sure. So showed up as a 50-cent piece, and it was real solid signal. So hopefully we'll find one here in a minute. I'm back, and I got another pretty solid signal here. I'll let you take a listen. Let me find it. Showing up as a penny, about 6 inches down. And you know what I noticed? All the other metal detectors out there might feel the same way. When it's a good hot day out and you find a good signal underneath a shade tree, like I am right here, have you ever noticed how you'll dig any signal underneath a shade tree? Something about that shade just calls you. So I don't have any problem digging this signal. It's hot out, and I done found me a good shade tree. Hopefully we'll find something good, and I'll let you take a look at it when I get it out the hole. Well, alright, I'll be right back. There's my good signal underneath the shade tree. Looks like some small caliber bullet. So you know what? I didn't mind digging this at all. So I love the shade. Too bad this whole yard isn't covered in trees, but yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad. Let's keep on hunting and see what else we can find. Alright, I'll be back soon. Well, I got me another find here, and boy, when I first dug it, I thought I had me some silver. If you take a look, it's a spoon, and just the end of it here, just the corner, that's all I could see when I first got it out the hole. And man, it looked like a silver coin, but just an old spoon. Looks like silver plated. Got a nice little design, flower design on the top of it here, and it says IS on the back, stamped IS, and a manufacturer number. So I guess that's a pretty cool find. Still over here working on the front of the house, and we're going to get around back here in a minute, so hopefully we'll find some old stuff. Alright, I'll be back soon. Well, I'm still over here working the front yard, and I got another pretty good signal. I'll let you take a listen. Showing up as a quarter, about 6 inches down. So let's dig this thing and see what we got, and I'll let you take a look at it as soon as I get it out the hole. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, guess what? I just dug a hole. I chased this signal around forever. Still over here on the front of the house, just about to go around to the back of the house. And you see the pile of dirt I got here. I was chasing it around forever, but it was worth it. Look what I found. Found me some silver. It's a 1950 silver quarter. It's not super old, but hey, it's silver and it's a quarter, so that makes the third silver quarter I've ever found. And boy, I worked for this one, so what an awesome find. We're going to keep on hunting, and we're going to go around back here in a minute. And around back is supposedly where the old house was, which was 100 years old, so hopefully we can find some more good stuff. Well, I'm over here where I just found that 1950 silver quarter, and I got another pretty good signal here. It's jumping around a little bit. It's saying this is zinc penny, but it's saying about 8 inches down, so that's about the distance that silver quarter was, and it's real close to where that was. So let's dig this thing and see what we got, and once I get it out, I'll let you take a look at it. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, there was my good signal. Looks like just a little piece of scrap metal, so it's all good. We'll keep on hunting. We'll see what we can find. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I'm over here working the side of the house now, and pretty jazzed up after finding me a 1950 silver quarter. And I found another first for me. I found part of a watch. Never found a watch before. The band's gone, and it's just got the watch part here. Until it's been in the ground a while, I can't tell what kind of manufacturer it was. And the back of it says stainless steel, so it's not silver, but still, hey, that's a pretty cool find, and it's a first for me, my first watch. So let's just keep on hunting, and hopefully we'll find something else good, and you know, I'll pull out the camera and let you take a look. Alright, I'll be back soon. Well, I finally made it over here to the side of the house, and I was going to show you this house that backs up against this one. This house is one of the ones that's over 100 years old. This was built in the early 1800s. The house I'm hunting at is 1930, but all of this used to be owned by the same people. So this is some old property here, and I've got a pretty good signal right here. Let's take a listen. Jumping around a little bit, showing up as a penny or either a dime. So we're going to dig this and see what we got, and I'll be right back. Well, found my first wheat penny of the day, and it's in good shape. It's a 1942 wheat, and that's my first coin over here in the backyard, but hey, that's my first signal, so that's alright. Let's keep on hunting, and hopefully we'll find some more good stuff that I can show you. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Well, I'm over here on the back of the house, and haven't been digging too much of good stuff. Found one wheat penny, 1942, and I got a pretty good signal here. I'll let you take a listen. Showing up as a solid quarter, about 4 inches down, and I'm backed up right against that house. It was built in the early 1800s. So let's dig this and see what we got, and I'll be right back and let's see what it is. Well, there was my good signal. Looks like maybe a piece to a window or something. It says idle on it, and just some scrap metal. Showed up as a quarter though, so let's keep on hunting and see what we get. Alright, I'll be back soon.